Oh, shit. Got up in here. All right, we back, man. Look. Sheesh. Oh, shit. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, the boys just got out the shower, man. My bad. Shout out to Lo-Fi Girl with the Lo-Fi vibes. I know y'all was like, damn, where he at? But I'm here, man. I got on here a little bit earlier, man. About what, 6 this morning? Some of y'all might have been on here. I had no energy. I didn't even say that. I was dead this morning. All right, I just woke up about like 30 minutes ago. Feeling good, feeling great, well rested. Now I can probably give y'all this energy. Give y'all the sports news. I got to go hard before I go pick up the kids a little bit. About a couple hours, man. So I was like, fuck it, man. Let me get on here and bless y'all with this energy, man, because this is what I do, man. And I'm about to lay it all out on this one, man. This is gonna be quite the show today. You already know we on air, we live. All right, Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Like I said, shout out to Lo-Fi Girl with them Lo-Fi vibes, man. I need that sponsor, man, for real. You know what it is. All right, got my little pad right here. We're gonna have to run this real quick. Shit. Excuse me, y'all. All of a sudden, I guess your boy Pickens is I'm just gonna throw some shit out there. There's some random shit, all right? Because we heavy with the sports, man. What's going on? All of a sudden, George Pickens is eating, right? CD still out. Type shit. All right, what we got? Some little Mario Kart, huh? I do want to get on. Sheesh. What we gonna go with this one? A little bit more on that college football. I want to dive a little bit into college, man. We're gonna start with college. Watching live from India. Appreciate you, man. Shout out to all my Hindus out there, man. All Hindu energy out there, man. Anybody who's Hindu out there, man, much love, all right? Ganesha, man. Don't nobody know about Ganesha, man. That's another conversation for another day, man. All right, Sportsdatapc. Make sure you like and subscribe, all right? Facts, I'm coming, man. I'm telling you, I'm next, man. I'm next. Christian, bro. I mean, it don't really matter as long as you got a belief system. You understand? I don't care whether you're Christian, Muslim, Hindu, whatever. You know what I mean? I just know like a lot of Hindus are from India. Just like, you know what I mean? I don't see too many Christians from India. I don't. Just like you don't find too many American Hindus, but there are American Hindus. I mean, I'm into Hinduism, you know what I mean? So it's a flip-flop, you know what I mean? But I'm with the Christian shit, you know what I mean? I grew up Baptist, don't get me wrong. Excuse my language, I'm just saying. Don't get me wrong. He said, quick question, heard about, I don't know what that is, dog. I don't know what that is. All right, we're going to get into the show. What's up, y'all? What's going on, man? I see y'all, man. Let's get these likes up, please. Get these likes up. Let me get another like. All right, man. Sorry ass Phillies. Let me get another like up in here, man. Let me get another like. Come on now. It's going to be a show today. I said I was starting with college football, right? Yes, I am. We finna run it today, and then I'm going to go pick up these kids. All right, northeastern side of India. Okay, I'm gonna have to visit India. I've always wanted to visit India. I definitely most want to visit India. All right, I want to give y'all. I thought I pressed it. I'm tripping. Why does it keep doing this to your boy? All right. Technical difficulties, man. All right, here we go. We already know. All right, we already know. We see what it is right now with, it's a lot of crazy news in college football, okay? We already see what it is right now this season. We damn near mid-season already, okay? James Franklin gets fired. I mean, let me know if you think that was the right move or not. Unless you got a splash head coach, I don't know. I don't know about that one. That's a tough one, man. This is the crazy season. Something always gonna be crazy in sports, man. That's why I love it. All right, James Franklin is out. All right, so who's gonna replace him at Penn State? That's interesting. But we not here to talk about a coach getting fired during midseason. And it's crazy that they fire him during midseason. Like, let that man finish his season. Come on, Penn State. I got to give you a little bit of a recap from what we got. Oh, we got some games, man. What we got? Week 7. So recap for week 7. I'm not even gonna do top 25. We're gonna do FBS. I'm gonna run it too with FCS. Okay, then I'm gonna get y'all some news on our local football teams like UIW, UTSA, and Trinity. Definitely gonna get y'all Trinity scores, all right, from my local sports fans. All right, FBS. This just goes as far as last Thursday. All right, this is week 7. All right, we see you got Missouri State up in that thing, 22-20 over Middle Tennessee. All right, Liberty versus UTEP. All right, Liberty over UTEP, 19-8. All right, we also got Louisiana Tech versus Canisius State. Canisius State doing way better than they did last year, man. Trust me on that. 35-7 over Louisiana Tech. All right, East Carolina versus Tulane, 26-19. I think UTSA has Tulane next. Got to watch out for that one. UTSA's been struggling. We'll talk about that. Jacksonville State versus Sam Houston, 29-27. Jacksonville State gets that. All right, Southern Miss, Georgia Southern. All right, Southern Miss gets that, 38-35. Southern Miss is having a better year. Trust me, they are. South Florida versus North Texas. I guess South Florida's the real deal. I'm gonna be real, like out the gates, other than the Miami game, because I actually thought this game might be closer than what I thought, but South Florida, man, jeez, went to go beat an undefeated North Texas, all right, 63-36, man. South Florida's the real deal. I like that win. That was a statement right there that, like, we the real deal. I like that, South Florida. Y'all doing your thing this year. Y'all really are. That quarterback over there, man, he a fool. All right, Rutgers, Washington. This is a good game. It's a crosstown game. It don't matter who was home. 38-19. Washington gets that. I do like Washington's running back. Okay, Coleman, he nice. Go check him out. Check him out. You know what I mean? Lift him. Lift him. This nigga here a fool. Pete don't understand. I was Rick James, man. That's crazy. All for life. Spanky. That was Spanky moves, man. Like, that was Rick James, dog. Lift him. Pick a better man than that, nigga. I'm sorry. Oh, my God. All right. Fresno State, Colorado State, all right. 49-21. Colorado State gets that. Stanford versus SMU, 34-10. SMU gets that. Getting back on their bullshit. All right. What else we got? Miami, Ohio versus Akron. Okay, Miami, Ohio got that 20-7. I'm gonna get that NCAA back, man. But I don't know, man. I ain't been having time to play the game lately, man. Got so much sports to cover, man. Cause we about to run it today. I'm gonna give y'all some of that NCAA soccer too. Gonna get y'all caught up on that too, man. All right. Toledo versus Bowling Green. This should have been a good game. I feel like Eddie George is doing pretty good this year for Bowling Green. Got him going in the right direction. 28-23 over Toledo. Good Toledo team, even though they're having a bad year. Okay. Luke, who's coming out the dark after they fired their coach. Don't forget, okay, James Franklin ain't the only coach that got fired mid-season, all right? Okay. All right, we just had I don't know what that was. And that was very interesting. I don't know if y'all saw that. But yeah. Deshaun Foster, I don't know what just fucking happened right now. But yeah. I ain't even tripping. We gonna touch on that later. I gotta continue the show. I don't know if y'all saw that shit. Like I said, Deshaun Foster gets fired, right? And then all of a sudden, UCLA is pulling off a couple wins, man, beating Penn State. And then you beat Michigan State. You know what I mean? These are good teams that they're beating, all right? 38-13. All of a sudden, UCLA, they still ain't going nowhere. They too deep in the hole right now. Ohio State, Illinois. I was actually low-key concerned about this game, but Ohio State is who we think they are, man. They are still the number one fucking team. The nerve of them to put Texas over them at the beginning of the season is fucking crazy. Like, I'm not going to forget that one, bro. The Associated Press need their ass whooped. They really do. Ohio State's the true number one, bro. I'm going to be honest with you. I say them in Miami. I'm going to get to Miami because, I mean, shit. Carson Beck is as pro-ready as you want him to be. And I guess he needed to go to Miami to do that. Because what was he going to do at Georgia that he hasn't done already, all right? And he turned out to be way better than the kid from Clemson, bro. Klubnik, I think I'll take Carson Beck over Klubnik, bro, any day. All right. Ohio State true number one, bro. I'm going to go look at that game, too. Houston versus Oklahoma State. All right. Houston, man, looking good this year, man. You already know what Oklahoma State is. Another mid-season coach getting fired. We already talked about this. Mike Gundy. A lot of mid-season college coaches getting fired this year. That NIL is changing the game. All right? Changing the game, bro. I'm just saying. Houston looking good, though, this year, man. Putting up almost 40 points, man. Pretty much damn near. All right, Alabama, Missouri. Like, I just put a clip out on this shit saying, like, why the hell would I pick Missouri over Alabama? The nerve of me. I like that cat. I like that quarterback from Missouri, but he ain't that. I like him, though. Alabama gets that, though. I could have took the points with Missouri, though. I definitely could have took the points with that. Okay. Yeah. Dodged a bullet on that one. James Madison, we're not talking about him. All right, versus Louisiana, 24-14. James Madison gets that. Cincinnati, we're not talking about him. Okay? Nina Baker, what's going on, man? Sports data, man. We getting a sports rundown right now. If you're a female, yes, I do women's sports too. All right, I do volleyball, I do tennis, I do women's soccer, I do softball, so I can get to that too. Just let me know what your favorite sport is or whatever. It don't matter, you know what I mean? I'm not biased to giving you this information here. So, you know what I'm saying? Sports data PC. When I say PC, I mean podcast. Let's go. Give me another like, man. Let's go. Let me chill out. Cincinnati, bruh. Nobody talking about them. Nobody talking about Cincinnati, right? That's because it's Cincinnati, right? Okay. I mean, they doing better than the Bengals. We're going to get to that in a second. Anyway, if you see how everything ties into everything and everything, you know, I'm just saying, man. That's why I love this shit. 20-11. All right. They also number 24. 20-11. I like that. I like that cat, that quarterback over there at Cincinnati, man. He a mover. All right. He moved. 20-11. Over UCF. UCF is pretty decent. All right. Pittsburgh versus Florida State. I didn't see this coming. I was looking at this game, bro. And Florida State was up by at least probably 10, I believe. Let's get another like up in here, man. Florida State was up by at least 10, bro. And I'm sitting up here, oh, maybe I should take the 10 with Florida State. Nah. They didn't even beat Pittsburgh by 10. Pittsburgh came to play 34-31 over Florida State. Florida State is not who we thought they were. That one win over Alabama might have just been one of them week one surprises. You know what I mean? That's what it was. Come on, Castellanos. Maybe you can't throw. Maybe that's what it is, man. I need to go study a little bit more tape on Florida State. But, you know, I don't know. Tough. The way, especially with Clemson and ACC really been down, like how y'all allow, y'all gonna talk about this and oof. You know it's a bad year when Georgia Tech is on top. And I don't mean that in a bad way, bro. Because I'm not saying Georgia Tech ain't them niggas. I'm just saying, all right? Charlotte, Army got that 24-7. Washington State, Ole Miss. I knew I was gonna take the points with it because I'm like, bro, why would y'all give Ole Miss Washington State in the middle of the season? That is not no cupcake game, bro. I don't give a damn what Washington. Washington State is having a better year than Oregon State over there in that currently two-team Pac-12, even though they've expanded. All right, they gave Ole Miss a test, but they passed it. I think they sleeping on Ole Miss. Remember, Ole Miss had a little QB. They had Simmons, all right? Simmons got hurt. I don't think you understand. They got the backup QB balling right now over there at Ole Miss, all right? They got the backup QB. I think they sleeping on Ole Miss. We're going to see. It got to be a team from the SEC. It's going to be tough, man. I got to see a little bit more of Ole Miss's defense. I do like Lacey. He nice. Excuse me. All right. Northern Illinois, Eastern Michigan, 16-10. Eastern Michigan gets that. UMass versus Kent State, 42-6. Kent State gets that. I wonder if I can turn Kent State around. I wonder. See if I can turn a sorry school into a good school. That's tough. 48-24, Marshall over Old Dominion. Excuse me. North Carolina State over Notre Dame. What happened to Notre Dame? Are they still in it or not? They're number 13. All right, 36-7 over North Carolina State. I do like Smothers from North Carolina State. The only one over there making noise to me. Oklahoma, Texas. I did not pull the trigger on this game as far as betting. I did want to take. OU in this one. I want to take John Mateer in this one, but he was probable. I think he had a cast on his hands, so yeah. Texas came to play, and it wasn't even, all about what Archie was doing. Like, he don't fuck it up. He don't. All right? But he's not pro ready. He's not there yet, bro. Like, it's still a little bit more I need to see from Archie, bro. I feel like everyone, like, the trenches. This was a trenches game, and I got to go back and look at it because I like Oklahoma's trenches. I do. That's my point. Is that I thought Oklahoma still be good in this one, but unfortunately it wasn't. 23-6 is a beatdown, man. This wasn't even fucking close. Okay. Wake Forest, Oregon State. Oregon State sucks this year. Like, yeah, they suck, bro. 39-14. Indiana, Oregon, bro. Hey, Indiana the real deal. Yo, Indiana the real deal, dog. Like, Oregon, though, y'all got some hoes. Got a few hoes, you know what I mean? Like, I see it. I see what y'all working with. Dante, and Dante Moore got some work to do, man. All right, they had that boy running all around. Shout out to Indiana's defense. All right, them boys got a defense over there, man. Indiana number 3 in the nation now. Come on now. All right, Ball State, Western Michigan. Western Michigan gets that 42-0. All right. Let's see. Appalachian State. Georgia State, 41-20. Appalachian State gets that. Northwestern versus Penn State. All right. Ooh, 22-21. Penn State. Jesus Christ. Ooh, that's ugly. That's ugly. That's ugly. How did y'all do? Y'all must have gave up on your coach or something. I don't know how you lose that game at home, bro. TCU, Kansas State, 41-28. Kansas State, man. Trying to make a comeback, man. Starting off real bad. Colorado versus Iowa State, man. Ooh, I knew y'all had it in y'all. I knew y'all did, because if y'all lose this one, nigga, the season was really fucking done. Like, probably no bowl game. Now y'all got a chance now. And it's okay. I know what it is with y'all. I've seen what it is with y'all. It's okay. It's okay. I believe. I don't give a fuck what everybody else talking about. That was a good win, bro. It really was. I think it was a great win. It ain't no we don't lose. That was a great win, bro. It was a ranked team, bro. Slide Iowa State down. They are not ranked anymore. Yeah. That kid Beck can't throw the ball, man. Oh, he can make a move. He couldn't throw it. Nebraska, Maryland. I thought Maryland was gonna get the upset in this one, but they did. I did take the points with them. Okay. Nebraska got that. They finally entered the top 25. Dylan Raiola, man. Are we sleeping on Nebraska, bro? 34-31. We're going to see. Y'all still got to play Ohio State, Michigan. Come on now. All right. That freshman quarterback at Maryland is dope, too. He is. All right. Georgia Tech. Virginia Tech, 35-20. All right. Georgia Tech gets that. They ain't quite in the top 10 yet. They right there at 12. Okay. Air Force versus UNLV. We're not talking enough about UNLV, man. Don't forget, they got their backup quarterback over there balling too, man. We're not talking enough about UNLV. Straight back-to-back seasons that they're having a plus 500 season, bro. All right? Like, Dan Mullins got something cooking over there at UNLV. Shout out to Dan Mullins, man. All right, 51-48 over Air Force. Sheesh. Y'all let the option put up 48 on y'all? Like, damn. In Vegas? Yeah, that's crazy. All right, Navy versus Temple. Navy 32-31, man. Arkansas versus Tennessee 34-31. Don't forget, oh yeah, another mid-season firing coach. Is it Sam Pittman? My uncle. Yeah, got fired from Arkansas. Don't forget, Bobby Petrino's the interim head coach now. Them motherfucker swung back around and got his old job back, didn't he? Crazy. What is going on out here, man? What happened to Tennessee, man? All right. 34-31, that was a good win. Arkansas is Arkansas, man. They just, they mediocre, bro. They ain't the same. This ain't your Ryan Mallett, rest in peace. This ain't your Ryan Mallett in Arkansas, bro. All right, Florida Atlantic versus UAB. Florida Atlantic put up 50 on them boys, man. And they fired Trent Dilfer, another mid-season coach. All right. Louisiana Monroe versus Coastal Carolina, 23-8. A lot of coaches getting fired this year at mid-season. That is fucking crazy. I didn't name about 7, 8 goddamn coaches already that got fired from their job. Crazy. Wyoming versus San Jose State. I thought San Jose could probably get this, but I knew Wyoming would probably get that at home. I should have took that ticket on that one, 35-28. Wyoming gets that. Florida versus Texas A&M, 34-17. Texas A&M looking good. Like I said, this is the best I've seen Texas A&M, bro. And they're all the way at the number 4 spot behind Indiana, bro. That's going to be a good one. 34-17 over Florida. All right, Iowa, I'm surprised they ain't let Billy Napier go. Florida. But Florida's showing some fight. They are. All right, and they got a young QB. All right. You got to give them probably one more year, I guess. Iowa versus Wisconsin. Nobody's talking about this game because Iowa won this game 37-0. What is Wisconsin, bro? Like, y'all have, like, what are y'all, bro? To not put up no points at home is crazy. Kansas versus Texas Tech. I thought Kansas can compete, but Kansas, who I think they are. They are a basketball school, man. This is what it is. We're going to get ready for Kansas Jayhawk basketball, baby. 42-17. Texas Tech, man, number 7. Number 7 taking off right now, okay? Big 12 is getting interesting, okay? It is. All right, USC, Michigan. This is a tough one, but USC got this. I mean, look, Bryce Underwood I thought was playing good up to this point. You went into L.A., man. It's tough to win in the Coliseum, dog. All right, USC have some dogs over there, too, man. I love that running back over there at USC. They got 2 running backs, matter of fact. All right, you know I love it, bro. All right. Purdue, Minnesota. I mean, I shitted on y'all because y'all lost Ohio State, and I was like y'all best chance to really shock the world and let the world know who y'all was. Other than that, y'all Minnesota, bro. You know what I'm saying? 27-20 on Purdue. That was a pretty good game, though. I think, what is that? What is that for, a trophy, right? I don't know if that one's for a trophy. I think that's a rivalry game, right? Indiana versus Minnesota. Clemson versus Boston College. Clemson gets back on their shit, 41-10 versus Boston College. UTSA versus Rice, 61-13. Like, whatever. Come on, y'all. Quit playing with the game, man. UTSA. Got the new unis this year. Y'all should be balling. All right. Owen McCown ain't it, dog. We need somebody, dog. We need another dog at QB, man. We in a rebuild year. That's all I can say, bro. With losing Clark and all them dogs, Cephas. Come on, man. Cephas is in the league. Come on, man, UTSA. We ain't got it this year. We ain't got it. Georgia versus Auburn. Georgia gets that 20-10. All right. Shout out to Georgia, number 9 in the nation. South Carolina versus LSU. LSU gets that 20-10. Okay, I don't know what happened to South Carolina. You know, I know we bragged about their quarterback, Sellers and all that, and I love their defense. I love a couple players that got over there in South Carolina. I really do feel like South Carolina has some dogs, but they've lost some games that I just feel like, you know, they don't, I don't know, man. They're not playing tough, bro. I feel like they're better than what their record says, South Carolina. I really do. But it is what it is, man. Troy versus Texas State. You know, Texas State, man. They're supposed to be going to the Pac-12, right? You know, y'all losing to Troy, bro. And OT, 48-41. I don't know. I don't know. BYU, Arizona. This went to 2 overtimes. BYU 33-27 over Arizona. All right. Number 15, BYU. New Mexico versus Boise State. All right. 41-25. Boise State gets that. Utah. I love Utah. I really do. I love the quarterback over there. Utah 42-10 over Arizona State. Put a stomping on them boys at home. Number 23 in the country. That's why I say watch out for the Big 12 teams. I don't know why we're not talking about them enough. We're not. And we're not. Dan Pierre is a beast, bruh. He's a beast. He's probably one of my favorite quarterbacks in college football, man. Utah quarterback. All right, San Diego State. Nevada 44-10. San Diego State gets that. All right, they're having a better year this year with that second-year coach over there. Remember, he's from the Coach Prime tree. Remember, that coach at San Diego State was the offensive coordinator when Coach Prime first got to Colorado. Come on now, I'm following shit. He's now in his second season at San Diego State. All right, he got him on track now, and I liked him too. He also got that tight end that was balling over there at Colorado that first year, number 87. Come on now. I've been looking, man. Utah State versus Hawaii, 44-26. Hawaii gets that. All right, let me get y'all a little bit of what we doing, cousin? Yeah, get y'all some FCS scores, football championship. Yeah. All right, Marist versus Penn. Penn get that 28-9. Brown versus Bryant, 29-19. Brown gets that. Cornell versus Harvard, 34-10. Harvard gets that. I'm gonna have to get over there to hockey soon. College hockey. Wagner versus Mercyhurst, 19-7. Mercyhurst. All right, Mercer versus Princeton, 38-14. Mercer. All right, Lehigh versus Columbia. Lehigh is in Philadelphia. And they pretty dope over there, man. I ain't gonna lie. Mountain Hawks. Bucknell versus Lafayette. Lafayette is also in Pennsylvania. All right, 62-24. Lafayette gets that. New Hampshire versus Rhode Island. 38-27. Rhode Island gets that. All right. Richmond versus Colgate. 24-19. Richmond. South Carolina State versus North Carolina A&T. I'm sorry. I said AT&T. 22-16. They got that. Virginia Lynchburg versus Morgan State. 44-6. Morgan State gets that. Morehead State versus Stetson. 21-14. Stetson gets that. Howard versus Sacred Heart. 34-14. Sacred Heart gets that. South Dakota versus Indiana State. 19-14. South Dakota gets that. St. Thomas versus Davidson, 57-13. St. Thomas gets that. Western Connecticut State versus New Haven, 69-0. New Haven, Jesus. St. Francis, PA versus Duquesne, 52-7. St. Francis gets that. I'm sorry, Duquesne gets that. Duquesne has a pretty good. No, that's DePaul. I'm sorry, it's DePaul. Maine versus Merrimack. All right, 20-13 Maine. Southern Connecticut State. All right, Jesus. Versus Delaware State, 70-23. Deshaun Jackson putting up 70 on them boys. All right, Perseverian versus Butler, 31-25. Perseverian gets that. Norfolk State versus Woolfolk. Oh, Michael Vick. They lost another one, 31-14. Woolfolk gets that. Yale versus Dartmouth. All right, 17-16. Dartmouth get that. Campbell versus Hampton, 38-21. Campbell. All right, Monmouth, 21-31. All right, versus Townsend, I believe. Okay, my bad. All right, Villanova over Elon, 29-21. Valdosta State. All right, loses to the Citadel, 38-14. All right, Dayton versus Valparaiso, 41-10. Dayton gets that. Central Connecticut State versus Robert Morris, 24-12. All right, Furman versus Western Carolina, 52-7. West Carolina gets that. Westgate Christian versus Arkansas Pine Bluff, 79-10. Pine Bluff gets that. Mississippi Valley State versus Alabama A&M, 45-25. Alabama A&M gets that. Northern Iowa versus South Dakota State, 31-3. South Dakota State gets that. All right, Alcorn State versus Lincoln, 42-0 in that one. North Carolina Central versus Florida A&M. Carolina Central gets that, 45-7. Southern University versus Bethune-Cookman. Bethune-Cookman gets that, 45-14. All right, Montana State versus Idaho State. Montana State gets that, 48-14. All right, Jackson State versus Alabama State. What a game that was, 38-34. Because I love that quarterback over there at Alabama State, Andrew Body. Got to go look at them stats on that. VMI versus East Tennessee State, 45-10. East Tennessee State gets that. Southern Illinois versus North Dakota State, 45-17. North Dakota State gets that. Youngstown State versus North Dakota, 35-17. North Dakota gets that. All right, Cal Poly versus Montana, 28-9 Montana. I think they sleeping on Montana this year. All right. Drake versus San Diego. All right, 19-16. Drake gets that. Northern Colorado versus Idaho, 49-33. Northern Colorado gets that. Northwestern State versus Houston Christian, 20-17. Northwestern State. I'm sorry. Houston Christian gets that. Lamar versus East Texas A&M, 33-23. All right, Northern Arizona versus UC Davis, 45-24. UC Davis gets that. Texas Southern versus Grambling State. All right, 21-20 in that one. Texas Southern gets that. Illinois State versus Murray. Illinois State gets that, 46-32. Sacramento State versus Weber State. Sacramento State gets that, 55-27. Very interested in Sacramento State's college basketball team this year. Yeah, go check them boys out, dog. See what games we got this year for week 8, because I got to give y'all the following week. As far as FCS, any big game, looking at some records, how they add up. 5-1 Dayton versus Butler. Who needs a win? Who needs a win? Any good games on? I mean, we mid-season. All games are good games. North Dakota State and Indiana State, they probably can smash them. Any upsets? 6-0 Perseverian. The Blue Hose is crazy. See any good games? FCS? Nah. A lot of FCS teams struggling. 0-5 and 0-3. Jesus, somebody got to get a win. 4-2 North Dakota versus Southern Illinois. Grambling versus Arkansas Pine Bluff. Very important game. We get down a little bit more. Let's see. Elon, William and Mary, UT Rio Grande versus Lamar. That should be a good game. UT Rio Grande playing pretty good, man. We ain't talking about them. Who else, man? Who else? Who got a good score? Who got a good record? And Connor Word struggling this year, man. 2-4. A lot of teams struggling. What do we got? Sacramento State versus Northern Colorado should be a good one. They gave 0-7. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. All right, we got some top dogs. We got New Mexico State, little bitty, any top games we got. Sheesh. Teams trying to be bowl eligible. Sam Houston is trash this year, man. They got UTEP. Miami versus Louisville. Should be pretty decent. 5-0 Miami, number 2. They are favored by 13. Nebraska versus Minnesota. Go see what's up. This should be a good one. Should be a good one. Nebraska favored by 8. It's tough, man. I want to take Minnesota. I want to. Let's see what else. North Carolina, 2-3. I mean, it's not bad, bro. Like, chill out. Like, it's not that bad, bro. Like, it's not that bad. All right, California, y'all gotta go make some splash versus California. That's all I'm saying. And y'all going to California, and they're favored by 10. Okay, that's all I'm saying. It's not that bad. Baylor versus TCU. This should be a good one, man. Big 12, man. Big 12 football. I love me some Big 12 football. Really do. That should be a good game right there, Baylor and TCU. All right, Army, Tulane. Tulane 5-1. LSU, Vanderbilt. This should be a good one. All right, Vanderbilt's home. All right, should be a good one. Both teams 5-1. All right, Arizona versus Houston. Should be another good one, man. I'm interested to see how good this game goes. All right, I really am. Let's see, Houston favored by 1.5. Should be a close one, they saying. Eastern Michigan versus Miami, Ohio. Miami, Ohio, 3-3, man. Trying to be a bowl eligible, man. Let's go. Central Michigan versus Bowling Green. This should be a good one. Another good matchup, man. I would say in the MAC. Okay. Bowling Green favored by 3.5. Michigan versus Washington. It's always something about this matchup ever since I saw it in the national championship. So now Washington comes to Michigan. So this should be a good one, y'all. Michigan's favored by 5.5. All right. UConn versus Boston College. All right, look. Boston College is 1-5. UConn's 4-2. Georgia Tech versus Duke. Is there an upset in this one? Duke is favored by 1.5, man. 4-2 Duke. Is they missing something? Georgia Tech number 3. Man, come on now. What are we missing? I'm gonna have to check that out. That's 11 a.m. too. It's tough. Do I want to take Duke in the upset? Come on, Georgia Tech. A lot is on the line, dog. Oklahoma versus South Carolina. Oh man, this game here, this tough. Oh, you favored by 5.5? Really? He's finna go to South Carolina after what John Mateer faced last week? He finna come into South Carolina, dog? I don't know. That's a tough one, dog. I want to say, take it South Carolina, man. I'll take South Carolina and, yeah, I got to get some money, man. West Virginia versus UCF. All right. West Virginia struggling this year. First season with Rich Rodriguez and Pat White and them boys. That's going to be a good one, though, man. UCF favored by 7. Kent State versus Toledo. Toledo favored by 26, man. Buffalo versus UMass. All right. Troy versus Louisiana Monroe. Purdue versus Northwestern. Purdue 2-4. Northwestern is 4-2. And they getting a new stadium. Yeah. Watch out for them boys. Texas State versus Marshall. Both teams are 3-3. This is a good matchup right here. I always like this game right here. I really do. Texas State and Marshall, they play good. This game is at Marshall. All right, Texas State favored by 2.5. Coastal Carolina versus App State. Should be a good one, man. App State 4-2, man. Nobody talking about them. Favored by 10.5. UNLV Boise State. Boise State favored by 11.5. Now they're really going. UNLV is undefeated and they're not ranked. I like that quarterback over there, UNLV. I don't know, man. I like UNLV. I like UNLV, man. Some games, I'm gonna have to fuck it. You gotta take chances, bro. I see Vegas is trying to give me some money this month. I see Vegas is trying to give me some money. All right, Wyoming versus Air Force. Oh man, I got Wyoming in this one. Even though they got Air Force favored in this one. Come on, man. Some money out there. Some money out there. Like, bro, I got what? What is going on? That's why you got to watch out. We're mid-season. So now we're on the back end of the season where certain teams might have woken up or certain players might be back from injuries or certain players have got injured. You know what I mean? Like, now the season takes a fucking turn. This is where you got to watch out with the betting shit. You know what I mean? Tough. Because I'm looking at games like, bro, UNLV's hot, bro. But it's like, is it because they're at Boise? What is that game at? 2:30? Shit, man. I'm sorry. I got fucking UNLV in that one. You know what I mean? Texas A&M versus Arkansas. Sheesh, man. They got Texas A&M favored by 7.5. Arkansas is home. That game's 2:30, man. Hell yeah, I'm taking Texas A&M, man, with the points. And I'm not gonna take the points. I'm gonna take the money line, man. There's no way. There's no way, dude. There's no way. That's too close for me to have Arkansas at home for them to put up. They can put up 40 something. Arkansas's QB can play. You know what I mean? Temple versus Charlotte. I'm gonna have to get this wrapped up in a minute, man. Unless I can find my deal. Where's my deal at? 314. I'm gonna have to get back on here and get y'all some more. I'm gonna get y'all NFL and everything else a little bit later on soon. I'm gonna get y'all that. Okay. Yeah, I most definitely will. All right. Temple, Charlotte. Okay. Akron, Ball State. Ohio State, Wisconsin, and Michigan State, Indiana, SMU, Clemson. That's gonna be a crazy one. UTSA, North Texas, yeah. It's an ugly one from fucking UTSA, man. That's why I said it's not y'all's year, bro. It's all right. Old Dominion, James Madison. That's gonna be a good one. Northern Illinois, Ohio. All right. Ole Miss, Georgia. This is Ole Miss. It's a tough one, man. After fucking playing Washington State like that, and Georgia's favorite, man. But. But, man, I hate this fucking game, dude. But I don't really fuck with Georgia quarterback like that, man. I'm fucking with Ole Miss's quarterback. Straight up. I got Ole Miss in this one, man. Some money out here. Memphis versus UAB. Memphis undefeated. No one talk about it, man. Memphis, UNLV. No one talking about this shit, bro. Okay? They about to smash UAB. Take them points. Texas Tech versus Arizona State. 9.5. Arizona State home. We're going to see, man. Maybe they don't got Cam Scatterbo this year. They don't. I mean, I still got tight. I don't know what happened to Arizona State, man. Mississippi State, Florida. Sheesh. Couldn't get any easy for you, Florida. Couldn't get any easy, man. Southern Miss versus Louisiana. I like Southern Miss in this one. Oregon versus Rutgers. Rutgers is home. You gotta watch out, though. Watch out, though. They play tough. Washington State versus Virginia. Virginia 5-1. Nobody talking about them. They're number 18 in the country. They're favored by 17. I'm gonna see what they cooking over there in Virginia. Y'all gonna make Washington State travel again like that. They play tough. See if y'all can do it again. Hawaii versus Colorado State. It's an ugly one. Texas versus Kentucky, man. Texas at Kentucky. Watch out. Tell y'all about, it's something about Archie Manning when he's at away games. Something about him, all right? That crowd going to be ready. Texas is favored by 12.5. I don't know, man. I don't know. I could see an upset in this one, dude. We'll see. Maryland versus UCLA, man. Jesus. Can UCLA get 3 in a row? Like, Jesus, man. 3.5. That's crazy. I am going to take Maryland in this one. I'm going to take Maryland in this one. I'm sorry. Can they get 3 in a row? Come on, Maryland. Penn State, Iowa, man. Oh, man. Ooh. Penn State, 3-3 on the season, man. Man, nobody. Y'all probably thought Penn State was going to be undefeated, right? Versus a 4-2 Iowa at home. Iowa favored by 3. Y'all fired your coach. And I don't think y'all got Drew Aller. Damn. Crazy. Shit sucks for Penn State. Like, it crazy how fast a program could get depleted. What a story of the college football season. The Penn State Nittany Lions. To go from top to bottom. They still a good team, though. They're still a bowl eligible team. Penn State, Colorado. Let me stop. Ooh, that's tough. Georgia State, Georgia Southern. Florida Atlantic, South Florida. I'm going to see what Florida Atlantic about, man. I'm going to see what y'all about, man. USC, Notre Dame. Here we go, man. Notre Dame favored by 9.5. I got USC in this one, bro. Got USC in this one. Tennessee versus Alabama. Whew. Alabama home, though. They favored by 8.5. They hot. It's going to be a crazy one. Pittsburgh, Syracuse. Pitt favored by 11.5. Syracuse home. Missouri versus Auburn. What happened to Auburn, man? 3-3. What happened to Arnold, man? Missouri is favored by 1.5. We're going to see. Utah versus BYU. This is a crazy one right here, man. All right? Love me some Big 12 action. Utah's favored by 3.5. Tough one. That's at 7 p.m. Tough one. Tough one. I like that game. Cincinnati versus Oklahoma State. Sheesh. Nevada versus New Mexico. Lafayette versus Oregon State. That's tough. How y'all gonna give them boys? Florida State versus Stanford. Florida State going all the way to Stanford. It's a tough one. They 17.5 favorite points, man. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast, man. I'm about to log off real quick. I just gave y'all college football recap and analysis for week 8, I believe, right? We're approaching, yes, week 8 of college football. We halfway through the season, man. Make sure you like and subscribe, all right? Because I got to go pick up them kids, man. I do. And I want to give y'all hockey. I want to give y'all NFL. I want to give y'all predictions. I do need to get deep into my hockey bag tonight. I got to see who's playing tonight, see what we're working with. We do got NBA preseason. A lot going on, man. MLB playoffs. Shout out to the Mariners, man, doing their thing over there, man. This might be y'all year. We going to see, Mariners. Let's go. Let's go. Other than that, still got Formula One. We got racing. We got college sports. I want to give y'all shout out to Vermont soccer. Y'all coming back. Y'all creeping back. Y'all creeping back. All right. I do need to go to a college soccer game soon. Pretty soon. UIW. I'll be paying attention to y'all. And I've yet to go to UTSA women's college soccer yet. It's tough. Tough. Schedule, man. Schedule. My schedule's crazy. Sportsdatapc. When I say PC, I mean podcast, man. You know what it is, man. Make sure you like and subscribe, man. You know what it is. Let's go.